Hello everybody, hello, and welcome to our Monday Night Live. It's been a long time coming for this project. I am creating with a super cute, I know I say that all the time, but a super cute project. Guys, I'm Creative Sarah, and I am going to do a DIY tutorial today. We're gonna create together, and I'm going to offer you a bundle because it's Monday. So it's like Maker Monday, what's your bundle? We are using this transfer here. It's called Christmas Express. It is a silkscreen stencil transfer. It has 4 different designs, I can count, 6 different designs on it. So we are gonna be making basically 6 projects. I know, but we can do it. And you know what? Because it's fast and easy, it's gonna be fast and easy. I think. So, let's do all the things. I have my TV mounted, you guys. I'm so excited. I can see my comments in front of me, and instead of having to like look down here to see, but I can see that. Let's see. Hi, Jenny. Hello. Hi, Anna and Roz from San Diego. Hi, Margaret and Julie. Yay, you're back. I'm sorry that I just like paused. I don't know what's happening. Joan is here, so apparently I can't see comments. Yes, I can. We're there. Yay, I'm so excited. Good gravy. That took me a second. The screen was all black and I don't know why, but now everybody's here and I can see all the comments, YouTube and Facebook. Woohoo! Breathe. All right, so hello there. Okay, so let me show you what we're gonna do. This awesome transfer has 6 pieces, so I am just going to cut on these little cut lines using my non-stick transfer trimmers. And I'll probably be labeling these since they're all the same size. You want to kind of make sure that you have the right backer for your transfer. They're like stickers, you guys. It's like a big giant stencil sticker, and they're reusable. So you don't have to like use it once and throw it away. So what I do is I'm gonna label wherever there's some extra room. Like this is a number 1 and it goes with backer sheet number 1. That way when you're done washing your stencils, you can easily figure out which backer will fit. That was the awkward 3. The back. Otherwise, I often will just write back on the back of the sheet because it's, I really like to label the back of the sheet, the transfer backer, so that when I'm done and I want to stick it back onto the backer sheet, I know which side is which. This is the side you stick it down, which is, it's shiny, but sometimes that is too, and sometimes when you're not paying attention, you just put it on the wrong side, and you don't want to do that. All right, so we have 6 shapes. Like I said, we're going to do 6 projects. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Mary. Hi, Mickey. Hello, Linda and Joan. All of you guys who ordered from the live sale this past weekend, we got everything boxed and packaged, and we went to print shipping labels, and the website wasn't working. I tried, we had to give up. So we will try tomorrow to get those labels printed, and then those things will go out tomorrow. They'll go out Wednesday morning instead of tomorrow morning. I don't know. We had to stop because I had to go to my son's basketball game. And they won. Yay. All right. So some of the things that we're doing. So this is also a different kind of a bundle. So I want your attention for a second. This bundle does not include any chalk or tools. Because when you do something like this, it becomes really pricey. And if you already have chalk paste at home, there's no sense in me sending more packets and more squeegees home to you. So it's going to contain the transfer, the whole thing, okay? It's also going to contain your surfaces. So we're using a cutting board. We're using 1 square and 1 round simple shape. We're using one of the old retired house cutout. So it's a simple, we're going to do a back and front house cutout. And we're using one of Creative Wood Cut Shops surfaces, which is a 6x6 shiplap framed board. So you're going to get 5 different surfaces plus the transfer, and then you'll get my embellishments. And I didn't add, so I was trying to keep the prices down because everything included in the kit is like $80 pretty much. And that does not, like, $80, not even including tax and shipping, right? So when you look at the bundle, you'll see the Creative Sarah pricing, which I cannot talk about, not allowed, but I'm offering you an amazing 50% off discount on the Christmas Express woodcuts if you want those in your kit. 50% off, and you'll get a link. Okay, you'll get a link for 50% off of the 6 matching woodcuts, and I'll show you those tonight. So that's where I'm at with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I got them all. For a second, I was like lost. And then I'm going to give you tips and ideas on displaying all of this. These are all great sizes for tiered trays and little spaces. Like if you have little spaces in your home, like you have a little space on a bookshelf, is a perfect place to put like a little Christmassy decor. Like little nooks and crannies are great. Okay, so not everything needs to hang on a wall. Not everything needs to be big and displayed in, these are little things that are gonna be really, really cute. Okay. If you are watching on YouTube, you won't get a message from me because it doesn't work. You have to be watching on Facebook to get the instant message. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, let's do this. I went ahead and pre-painted a few things, but I will demo a couple as well. So you don't have to, you're not gonna miss anything, but I don't need to do the same type of painting on 6 different things for you. You'll get the gist if I do it on just 1 or 2. So I'm gonna open up. Ever since I saw this transfer, I knew that I wanted to do this holiday bake shop on our decorative cutting board. I just knew that was what I wanted to do. It's super cute, and I'm waiting for that to dry. I pre-painted that one white, so I'm gonna set that aside because I already know. Let's go ahead. Let me show you these. This is pre-painted. What's up, bud?
Can I spend any more money?
No, today is the 14th. Man. I'm sorry, I have a really long night ahead of me, and I never do this, but I'm drinking a Dr. Pepper Zero. Where are you? Did you go away? Okay. He's been grounded from spending money for a month, and tomorrow is the day he becomes ungrounded. And when I say spending money, he's addicted to it. He'll earn money and then he'll want to spend it. And he's been grounded for a month. He has not been able to spend any money. He just wants to spend just $1, Mom. Just let, no, you're grounded for a month. No. That was a hard lesson. Hi, Janet. Hello. Hello. There you go, Ginny. You got it. Hi, Gail Butler. I just kind of explained, Gail, if you're on YouTube, you won't get the instant message because you're not on Facebook. If you're watching me on Facebook, you can easily come on over and grab it. So, I did explain about the box. For people who jump in, I'm just going to kind of leave that there. I'm going to go ahead and I think this is going on there. All right, and because that's going on there, so I'm pulling out my neutrals of what I want to paint with what. So I think this is going, so and that's another reason why I did not include any chalk in this bundle, because, friends, there are 6 different projects. You could do all the same colors, but you can also mix it up a bit. And I don't want, I didn't want to limit it. Every single one of those packets is $2.99. If I put 3 in there, right there is $9. So you're adding all that cost. When a lot of you who purchase my bundles do have chalks at home. So if you don't, and you want the bundle, after you purchase the bundle, you send me a message right there where you did the bundle and say, hey, Sarah, I need to add some chalks, and I'll work it out with you, and we'll add them right to your bundle. So you don't have to go without if you don't already have it. And if you don't have a squeegee, you let me know. I just didn't want to have to, add it to everything. I have it if you need it. I'm looking for my other, oh, here it is. I'm like, where is my other paintbrush? Goodness. So, I'm going to make this, I'm looking at my embellishments. I was going to do Dune. I'm just going to spray that to get it a little bit wet, but I don't want it super wet. Now I'm kind of debating. Maybe I will do, actually I'm going to do black. I know. We're going to do black. We're just going to dip in there. So it's going to look different than my gray. I did some with our storm. These two you might not be able to see, but I did like a gray storm gray wash. And here I'm just going to try to be careful. I don't want to get too goopy. And I'm just using our chalk paste to paint, okay? Real quick and easy. Let this, let that wood grain show through. Let it show through. It gives it a really cool look to it. Or like one of mine I painted without the wood grain. I think we're gonna set this one aside for now. And then this one, we're gonna do black too. Just make sure it's damp, but not like drippy, because you don't really need drippy. So, you guys have a good weekend. Man, mine was busy. I'll tell you what happened. I worked like crazy. Worked Friday night. And then Saturday worked all day. Finally was done working around 9:30. And Aaron's like, he works too. Like if I'm working, he's working for the most part. He was out in the garage, unpacking boxes, organizing his tools, hanging things on the wall, you know, that kind of stuff. And he had taken the truck out of the garage to organize and then put the truck back in, was wearing Crocs, jumped out of the truck, hit the slick pavement of the floor, and had been snowing outside, so he walked out in the snow, so his Crocs were wet, completely bit it, landed half on our lawnmower, completely bit it, just like bruised up and down and sideways everywhere you could imagine, really sore, not good at all. So he was like not feeling, he's like, I'm if you're done, I'm done, basically. So I said, yeah, I'm done. Like, I just want to hit the showers and go to bed. And he's like, and I said, well, maybe we have a jacuzzi tub in our bathroom. And I said, well, maybe I'll just take a bath. And Ryan had gotten home. He was outside all day. He went to the University of Michigan versus Nebraska football game, and he was tailgating and everything. So he was outside like all day. And I said, or he was like, how about you go in the hot tub and let me take a bath in your room, because they don't have a bathtub in their bathroom, which is kind of crazy, but they don't. So Aaron was like, yeah, you want a hot tub? And I was like, all right, okay, let's do this. So for the first time since we moved, Aaron and I went out to the hot tub, because I was like, you're all beat up. Are you even going to want to go in? And he's like, yeah, I'm in pain. Like, it'll feel good. So, man, oh man, he got a drink. I had a drink. He had a drink. And we sat there for like 30, 40 minutes, 45 minutes maybe. And it felt like vacation. And it was snowing, which is awesome. Like, to go in the hot tub when it's snowing. It was snowing. And it wasn't super cold. Like, it was in the 30s. It wasn't like really, really, really cold. So, oh my goodness. It was a good old time. And then, you know, Sunday's Sunday and back to work. Back to work today. So much work. Mondays are always big for me. Big, big, big. All right. So, hope you guys had a good weekend. Now, all we have to do is chalk, assemble, and embellish. These are all the bits and pieces. All right. So these two need to dry. I can dry this. I had to rearrange a little bit on my space just till we get more electrical done because we have no electrical outlets. Everything I have here, 2 lights, 2 cameras, TV, computer, iPad, every single thing everything's on an extension cord. And it's like 20 feet that way, more than 20 feet, I don't know. It's crazy. If you are new and just tuning in for the first time, go ahead and comment the word VIP. I'll send you a welcome message with a link to join my free DIY crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information. Oh yes, awesome stuff. And I have lots of secrets. I can't tell you now, but I have lots of secrets. I'm so excited. You are going to want to stick around for the rest of November. We got some good stuff coming. All right. If you have any questions about what I'm doing, about what you see, if you don't know what something is, pop those in the comments. Just go ahead and ask away. I will do my best. Okay. Alrighty. All right, so we want to chalk on all of this, and I think I'm going to pull my light out to do that. But first, I'm going to, I have to see what, okay. All right, so, but first I'm going to wax. So these are my 6 surfaces that I'm actually going to chalk on with the sticker transfers, right? I'm going to, because these are wood, raw wood. Yes, they have like a color finish on them. No, that's not an acrylic paint. So it's not, it's porous, all right? So I'm going to get some of our surface wax and go ahead and start waxing these surfaces. I'm creating a little barrier between the surface and the wood to protect my transfer, the sticky part, from any of these little wood fibers that quite possibly could wreak havoc. It's wax on, wax off. You just kind of buff it until it's super smooth. Ooh, perfect. I'm not going to wax anything else because I'm not chalking directly on that. I'm going to be gluing stuff down. All right, let's do this one. A little wax goes a long way, by the way. So tell me if you guys have actually started putting up Christmas decorations, because I have not at all. I haven't done any Christmas because I still am hosting Thanksgiving and I still want to like enjoy my autumn decor. And that's just me. But Easton, my son, is like, we drove past somebody's house on the way to school and I said, oh look, they have their Christmas trees up and or Christmas decorations out. He goes, yeah, Mom, everybody does. We're the only ones who don't. And I'm like, I don't think that's true. And he's like, yeah, it is. Yeah, he's 9, right? So he thinks that it's ridiculous that we don't have our Christmas stuff up. So is that dry? Pretty dry. Pretty dry. Okay. All right, this last one is dry. I think we have enough. Maybe we need just a little bit more. just a little bit more. Okay, got everything waxed and we are ready to chalk. Even my hands are waxy. All right, that's fine. Let's start with, I'm looking at some of my things. Okay. We're gonna need some black. My colors out here. White. I'm gonna get some red. And I'm kind of torn, you guys. I'm kind of torn. Red. This is our bright, this is our meadow green. I don't want to use forest. It's a little too blue. I do like pesto. Pesto and meadow. I think it's okay. I always like to darken up the red. So we'll see what we do. But first things first. Let's do reindeer. Let's do that one first because it's gonna go onto our square simple shape, and it's gonna kind of be simple. So I'm gonna take my fuzzing cloth as soon as I can grab it down here, and I'm just gonna fuzz it a few times. And then I'm gonna set this on. It's the perfect size. Use your hand always to press it down. Okay, so I think olive and some storm and some black is what I'm gonna do here. Actually, no. Well, yes. Yes, no, I don't know. It's because the beautiful shiplap that it has on the background, I don't want to have to deal with that. So I think what I'm gonna do is go super neutral. Super neutral. Let's do like black and white. Maybe I'll do like a gray on the deer. Let's see how this works. If I can just do this deer a little different. And I'm not super worried if this particular transfer is pretty distressed, like with the background and everything. So I'm kind of not even too worried about how everything fits together. I don't need to use this little tool the whole time, just when I'm getting close to that. I can trade off for a mini squeegee. And just kind of do black for everything else. And I know I'm going to do the paste and peel method right here. As soon as I'm done with this top part, I'm going to peel that off. Okay? And I'll lay it back down. I just want to separate. Okay. Now I lied. I'm gonna take some of this pesto and I'm just gonna go in and do this greenery down here. Everything else will be black. Did you guys watch Yellowstone last night? Ah, it's back. So excited. Love our Yellowstone. We watched the whole thing. We had to actually watch it after the fact because I was late because I had my team meeting. From like 9 to 10 and then, okay, let's get back to the squeegee. If you've never seen this before, this is chalk paste and a silk screen stencil. We call them transfers. And it's like a sticker stencil. Oh, that looks good. Just a little pop of green down there. We're gonna wash that. And I'm gonna go ahead and dry it. I like to get a quick dry, especially on the black, because it's a little bit of a thinner formula. Okay. There's that. Now, I'm gonna set that into our little, can you see what I did? Let me show you. I have just a little stand. It's like a little 2-part stand. And then you can set that right in there for a very simple display. I'll set that up there. Now, let's go for our house. So our house is gonna have these two. We're gonna do a front and back house. Christmas Express. That's Frosty. That's that. And this one. We're gonna assemble that. Okay, so I can do my best to line this up by like looking down, whatever. But the lighter your surface is, like the whiter it is, the easier you can see it through here. Because it's not super light, I'm having a hard time, so I want to put my light pad out here. Hold on, I gotta throw a box off of here. Okay. And I've been charging it, so hopefully it's nice and charged. And I don't... It's kind of a biggin. It's a big light pad. It's pretty awesome. I can get you a link if you're interested in having one of these for yourself. It's a chargeable one, so it can be cordless, or you can plug in the charger, and it's super flat. It's not like a box like the old-fashioned ones. How many of you still have that? I do. I have my old-fashioned box, which literally has a light bulb, right? It's like a big plastic box with a light bulb in it. I mean, that's what we had to do back in the day before all these LEDs. What a great invention. Mr. Thomas Edison, he would be proud of us for inventing awesome things after all of the things that he invented. Okay, we improved on his things, right? All right, so this is Christmas Express, special delivery, Santa Claus. I think I'm gonna do some red, I'm gonna do a mixture, and I'm going right in the middle. With the word Christmas Express. And then there are stars on here, and I kind of like the thought of having those be white so that they stand out a bit. Okay. And I think I'm gonna do down here red. So red is my pop of color, but I'm going to, I want my little detail tool to get my white stars. So you guys are getting a total bonus tonight, 6 projects, 5 really, if you count, because I'm doing a double-sided. And, you know, it's kind of cool. I just remembered I have a transfer in the water. That's okay, I'll get it out. I gotta concentrate just for a hot second. The boys are upstairs watching Monday Night Football. Okay. Ugh. that is perfect. I know you can't see it as well as you probably would like, but you can see it better if I turn that off. Let me quickly wash these transfers that I have in here. Do my little wash of these. And then I will come back and do some more chalking. Oh, when I use the black chalk paste, my water gets so dirty so fast. Okay. All right, let's see. I need my hand towel. That's gonna dry, so let's get it dried real quick. So tonight, the bundle that I'm putting out there is a special bundle. We have a big transfer called Christmas Express, and we have 5 different surfaces that are coming with that transfer, plus your embellishments, but it's not including any tools or chalk, for the sole reason that I was trying to keep costs down if you already have chalk paste, you know, so, and tools and stuff. So if you're new and you love this kit and you want to check it out, just go ahead and comment the word box. You'll get a message from me, and you'll get to see all of what's going on with it, the contents, the price, and everything. But if you need chalk, you just send me a message right there. Just comment back. I'm not comment, but send me a message that says, Sarah, I'm new. I really don't have any colors or whatever. I can work up some extra stuff and put it right into your package. So, trying to figure out, I'm just going to make this barn red. There's like, I mean, there's a fine line, but the majority of this will be red. And then we'll do the roof, you know, like whatever color, black, I guess. And I'm using these tools because you can kind of get closer in here. Okay, there we go. I think I'm going to do black down here because these are really tiny letters, so I want it to stand out. To all a good night, it says. It's Christmas Farms Bed and Breakfast. I need one more of these. We're gonna do white up here. And I am trying to work quickly so that none of this dries. Unlike paint, you don't want your chalk to dry while your transfer is still stuck down. Because what will happen is it's gonna dry to the silk screen. because this is not just a stencil, it's a silk screen, and it'll dry right to it. So we want to peel it while it's wet. Okay. All right. There we go. Doing my best to, you know, get real close to the edge, but not going over. Don't worry if I get any on my light board, it's not going to matter. It washes with water. And that's okay if I got a little messy there. Look at that. I love it. Awesome sauce. Now, I did get a little red on my white, but I'm going to show you how to fix that. And when I dry this, I'm going to dry it first and then I'll show you how to fix it. We're going to take a tiny little paintbrush and we're going to dip into that white chalk paste. And we're just going to go over the red part that looks a little pink. We're just going to turn it white, but it has to be dried first before you can do that. It's going to look good as new when I'm done. Okay, perfect. Look at that. And then you just wash your brush out in water. Okay. That needs to dry too. All right, we just have a few more to do. Let's do Frosty's Snowflake Cafe. This is gonna be fun. Turn that on. And then I can see everything I'm doing. All right, we're gonna do some white. There's actually gonna be a bunch of white. So we're gonna do Frosties as well as the snowflake right here in white. And I'm not gonna do red and green on this one because I don't want the color. So we'll probably stick with neutral. Black and white. This whipped cream up here. That looks good. His little snowman face is just going to be all white, as well as the detail on the mug. And then a I'll do the word cafe. Okay. No hat, no mittens, no service. That's what it says. Isn't that cute? All right. Now, I'm gonna do black. For this cup. The outline of this cup, mug. I actually do a lot of neutral Christmas stuff because I really like the way it looks. And then I do pops of color. So that's why it doesn't faze me to just do like a black and white thing. All right. Ooh, that's super cool. Let me turn this off so you guys can kind of see. You see that? It's going to be black and white, and it's going to be on a framed board that has a black frame and is shiplap white. So that's kind of cool how it has the extra things. All right, I got to wash these two transfers now. So give me a sec. That's the only thing when you're doing all these projects, you do have to get a good, clean of your transfers pretty quickly. Almost done. Dry my hands. Thanks, Janet. Hi, Robin. How are you? Oh, my goodness. Debbie, Quinn, and John, you won't get a message from me because you're watching on YouTube, but if you head over to Facebook, and you do that same thing, you type box in, you will get that message about the bundle. All right, Holiday Bake Shop. I am gonna need more colors. We need our gingerbread color. So in case you don't know, that would be this. It is our camel. And this one, I'm gonna make sure, so it's sticking. I'm gonna do a little bit of this at a time. Okay. I'm going to take a mini squeegee with our red. Candy apple. Straight up. I didn't even darken it. Those of you who love holiday, like bright red, this is for you. Cheers. This is for you. Where's my red? There it is. we're going to do some of our green for the ivy or whatever, the holly and the ivy. I love that song. The you know the song I'm talking about? I better not sing too much or else Facebook is going to mute me. Okay. Now, Bake Shop is going to be black. And our little gingerbread men, who are so adorable, are going to be camel. Scoop up a bunch. Okay. I'm going to try to not smear my colors. But this is a tiny area. And you don't have to do all the colors. You could do your neutrals on every single one of these. If you love that kind of like boho neutral style, go for it. I do love that, but I felt like I needed to bring in a little color to this. Oh yes, camel and bark, when you mix those together, I actually, before I started this, that would be a really great combination, almost went into the wrong color, for your gingerbread men, because it's a little bit, it darkens it up. If I was going directly onto that brown surface, I most definitely would darken it up. Most definitely. But because I'm going onto a white surface, I thought that this would be a good color. It shows up real nice. Okay, let's dry it before we get into any sort of a mess. Woohoo! All right, guys, we are almost done with the heavy lifting, and then comes all the fun parts. The fun parts meaning assembly and embellish. My little eyes need all the help I can get. Okay. I shouldn't be doing this first. As I look at that edge that I know I'm not doing in red, I have no method to my madness tonight. Okay. Okay. I'm debating. I think we're gonna do everything else white. Give me a mini squeegee full of white chalk. Okay. Ooh, it got a little messy. Perfect. Look at there. Okay. Now, I'm gonna peel this and we're gonna do a quick cleanup. Yes. That looks awesome. And when I say cleanup, I mean, I'm gonna start, I just dropped that transfer right there. All right, that needs to dry. I'm gonna put my tools away. Clean them up real quick. And then put these chalks away. Ooh, you gotta love the red. Okay. You can wash these so I don't have a sink down here. So you can wash them however you want. Like you can take them right to the sink, put them in a tub of water. All you need is water to wash them. You don't need soap. You can use soap if it makes you feel better to wash your tools. But this just washes with water. And we want to put our lids back on pretty quick. I left mine off, you know, I've been working for a good amount of time. So they got to dry out a little bit. You can always spray a tad bit of distilled water into your chalk jar if you want to. If it gets a little dry, but you want to make sure that it's distilled. Right when I went live, I realized I did not have any wipes over here, and so I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off looking for all my extra wipes. Have no idea where they are right now. However, I had these little to-go packs. So that's what I'm using, these Clorox to-go wipes. And I'll tell you what, they're actually way better than the normal ones that you get out of the tub. They're like bigger, stronger, and thicker. So I'm not complaining as much. Because normally I'd be like, ugh, I hate Clorox wipes. Because they don't stand up to, I think they literally I think they cheapened out during COVID because they had to make so many. I think the quality of their wipe is no longer what it used to be. Okay, if you're new, I'm going to show you cleaning one of our transfers. So that was just in a little bit of water, and I'm going to grab our board eraser. Now our board eraser is a really awesome, kind of a spongy thing, and it takes the chalk right off. It does a really great job. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my chalk on my mat as well. But then once you're done with that board eraser, you can go in. I like to finish up with a wipe on your actual transfer stencil, okay? So I've got that all clean. Yes, it can get stained, and it does with especially black and red color, so don't worry about that. Then clean, we're gonna let this dry. The sticky side needs to face up while it's drying, or else it will stick to the surface that it's laying on. So we wanna be really, really careful about that. And I'm gonna do this last one as well. Perfect, my water is looking pretty sludgy over here. We relocated, and my new house, we don't have it, the basement finished yet, so we don't have water, sink, or anything down here. So I do the best with what I have at the moment, but eventually we'll get it. It'll be all finished and beautiful. So have no fear. It's just right now I don't, so I'm making do, which is, it's what we do, right? Yes, yes it is. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and clean all that off. Let's start assembling. I'm not sure if that's perfectly dry. All right, so we have these surfaces. Now, when you get the box, when you get the bundle, you're going to get a special link from me, and it will be after I'm done tonight. When you purchase, I will send it right to you in a message that is for the 50% off of the Christmas Express wood cutouts, okay? So that's kind of important to know. I am gonna turn on my hot glue. I'm gonna grab my Gorilla Glue, and we'll get going on this. I like the Gorilla Glue. It has like a lasting hold, but it has to dry. So there's like this dry time, you know. Hot glue is super quick, but it doesn't always last. So I try to do both. I'm doing this just with the Gorilla Glue. And then there's a little bit of like forgiveness too, because it takes a minute to dry. Well, it takes more than a minute. I'm just saying it takes time. Just doing like a thin-ish bead. Oh, I already love how this looks. Woohoo! Okay. There we go. Now, I'm gonna let this dry over here, and I wanna wipe off this. Because I did get a little bit of glue on there. Okay. All right, now we are doing our circle, 6-inch circle with our North Pole. We are doing double-sided gray. These two are gonna be double-sided. Frosty is going on this, and our bake shop is gonna go right here. I love it. Okay. All right, so this is heating up. I'm gonna go ahead and start to apply my glue here. And then as soon as that's hot, I'm gonna put some hot glue. It looks like all right. This is going to be so cute. Press it down. And now we're gonna do some embellishing. And what I love, all right, I am gonna use some non-traditional ribbons. Hold on. Make sure. All right, so I am gonna take some, this is fabric, and I'm gonna do just a snip. These are 2-inch long, and I'm gonna do a snip and then rip it, okay? And the reason why I'm ripping it is because I'm turning this into like a rag ribbon. That's what I call them. Like, I don't even know if there's such a thing. But we've got a fun rag ribbon to tie around here. I'm gonna add one more. I think I'll do this one because it has that little, I'm gonna make it skinnier, about okay. All right, so we've got our green. We're gonna sandwich those. And I've got like a whole string of glue. Sandwich these. Hold on, I want to, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm not tying these around. I'm gonna cut them. I'm gonna get some black jute. We're gonna get some black jute. And I'm gonna tie this up with black jute. Double knot. Then I'm gonna tie this around here with our black jute. So we have this on here, and then pull out your colors. This is a floppy ribbon, so it's floppy. So let it flop. And I'm going to put a little, let me see what I have. Perfect. We are going to hot glue this greenery. I need to have a tool so I don't get burned. Part of it's gluing to the ribbon, part of it's gluing to the board. There we go. So cute. Now, this can stand up. It can be in a tier tray. It can lean. It can be a leaner. Like, it can do whatever it wants. This is so cute. We're going to set it back here. Just kind of hanging out over there. Let's go ahead and do this guy. This one is going to go, I can show you. Let me just give it like an X here. We're gonna put him in one of our simple shapes stands. My goodness. Sorry, guys. Santa Supply Company. It's so cute. How about if I take another one of these rag ribbons? I want to see if I can. I just want to tatter it a little bit. It's working. Let me do the other side. There we go. Nice and tattered. Same colors that are in here. I am going to, it's hard when they have a right side and a wrong side to the fabric, but you can do it. So I just made a little knot, and I'm just making sure that what I see is both of the right sides. Now I'm going to fold this together, and then I'm going to fold it in half, and I am going to dovetail the end, and I'm going to try to tatter it as well. All of it just kind of at the same time. Perfect. Ooh, I love it. And then we're just going to give this guy a little, like a little bow tie down here. Trying to see what I like better at the top or at the bottom. Actually, I think I like it at the top, guys. So we're going to give him a little bow. It's going to turn into like a little girl. She's going to have a bow up at the top. Fun, fun. Okay. And then this, we have our little, like our little Simple Shapes frame board surface. It's got ribbon on it, but it'll stand like that if you have a Simple Shapes. If you don't have a Simple Shapes, you can, or the Simple Shape board base, the base, it's late. No problem. You can lean this, you can put it in another one of those little stands. I have a bunch. Well, I have the 5-inch 2-part stands in my shop, just like this one, so that you can, you can get those reusable, use them over and over and over. This one I just kind of painted black. But they come unfinished. And I'm just gonna see if I can lean him up against there. Perfect. All right, now this one is gonna stand up all by itself because it is our old house. But I need to sand this first. I have to. I need to. Thank you for the bless yous. I'm gonna sand this guy. I need... My husband took my drill. My drill. And it's over here, but I need the battery. Took my drill. I need the battery for my sander. All right, let's do a little sanding. See that? The lint catcher thing popped right off. Blech. Ugh. Sorry. It is like a puff of unhealthy air right here. Okay. Let's get that all cleaned off. Oh. Hi.
Hello, did you get my text?
No, I'm live. Can I call you back? Or yes?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, just look at my text though.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Bye. So that's my daughter. And she clearly needed something. That's the only time she likes to call me. She's 19, so I will allow it. Well, and here's the thing. She doesn't call me just to talk, so I knew something was up. I knew something was up. That's why I answered it. Money. She always needs money. Friend. Ugh. Okay. Cute, cute, cute. Now, we're going to make this one double-sided. It's kind of wet still here, and I don't want to mess it up. This one is going to go on this side. Teresa. I don't think I saw you yet. Hi, Joanne. Joanne, if you're still watching over on YouTube, I won't be able to send you that message unless you come on over to Facebook and go to Creative Sarah and then type box. It won't work for you that way. Okay. Okay. The colors we want for this guy, so I have some gray, Christmassy. I'm gonna do two. We'll kind of do double-sided. I like the thought of this one. And I think I will go ahead and rip these. Rip them. It's so much fun to rip. So much fun. Okay, now I think I'll do the red too. They get all willy-nilly on here. Okay. Bop, boop, bidoop. Let's put a red one up there on top. So we have gray and red and green and gray and red. Is that too big? If it's too big, we're going to cut it and double it. And then I'm gonna use, I think we'll do some natural jute. And we're gonna make two. Oh, this is gonna be so cute. I love it, I love it, I love it. One, two. One to buckle my shoe. Okay. Sweet. And we're going to unravel this because we can. And it makes it look better also. So there. So there. That's what we have to do. Unravel. Pull some through if it's not what you want it to look like. It's a heavier on the other side. Just kind of pull some of those through. Whoops. That was a little too much. Okay. Then hot glue this puppy to the front, and we are going to match it up on the other side. So when you see it from either side, you're just gonna see the beautiful rag ribbons here. You're not gonna see the back of something that shouldn't be there. So you can pop this on top of a tier tray or in some sort of centerpiece that you can see from all angles. It's really cool that way. At least that's what I would do if I were you. Boom, boom, unravel, twist it the proper way to unravel. I got it all stuck. Oh, you guys, I still have to record a 45-minute video. Ay, caramba. And edit and do all of the things. I don't want to stay up late. Okay. It's all right. Life happens, right? Okay. Done. And done. Yes. Yes. I feel like one of my 5th graders when they got the answer right. And they're like, yes. Because it's so cool. All right. So now we have double-sided. Can you guys see? This, of course, will stand on his own. Put that little guy up there. We'll show them all to you at the end. We have one more to do. And this is our fun Frosties Snowflake Cafe. Mr. Frosty. Okay. Oh, shoot. I forgot that this is not set yet. Come on, Sarah. All right, so what we're going to do with Mr. Frosty is we're going to take some of our black jute. I'm going to have to do a little hot glue on here. So close to being stuck down, but it keeps moving. Because I'm impatient. I can't wait. That's why I do the 2 glue method. I need to have that instant hot glue gratification. And then while it's drying, it will still be stuck down. And I just squirted some through, so we're gonna clean that up. You can wait till it dries, which it dries pretty quickly. There you go. All right. Oh, my hands are full of glue all of a sudden. All of a sudden. It's just all gluey. Okay. We're gonna wrap this up. All right, so I wound it around a few times. It's just our black jute. And I'm going to tie it off up here, but I'm going to add let me see what I have. I think we're gonna do this because it has most black and white, but it also has a little pop of red, and we're going to cut it into thirds, okay? So you're cutting one piece, you're ripping it into thirds, and then you're cutting it into thirds. Rip and then cut. Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so cute. And trim and unravel if you can. Sometimes, there we go. All right, I may have to record that one in the morning. All right, and I'm gonna put a pop of hot glue right where I want this to stay. Oh my gosh, it's adorable. Mr. Frosty, you're so cute. Okay, I'm gonna trim, or at least pull some of these fringes. Look at that, so cute. All right, this same deal. All right, I'm a hot mess. What? I am such a hot mess. Okay. All right, you guys. Let's take a look at everything that we have. Tonight's bundle includes all of your surfaces, all right, plus the transfer, and all of your embellishments, but not the chalks or tools. So, for example, all of these that I've used, they have different colors. It's just way cheaper if you already have the colors at home. If you don't, contact me. I've got packets that I can send to you. All right, so you've got your Holiday Bake Shop. You've got your Frosty's Cafe. You've got, let me see. Oh, I'll take that out and I'll put my little Frosty's Cafe in this one. You have your double-sided house cutout that stands. Santa Supply Co. I gotta hold it higher, don't I? And the reindeer feed. All of these are gonna really work well together or on their own to spruce up your holiday decor. When you purchase this bundle, you're going to get a link from me to get the wood cutouts for 50% off. They're not added into the bundle because, again, it was an added cost, and like I said, the retail value of what you're getting is $80. So when you look at the kit that I'm offering you, check out that price, and 50% off those wood cutouts is awesome, but you need you need to purchase, and then I'll send you the link right in Messenger, okay? So that's all. And I only have a certain number, they're limited of what I have on hand. So there's that. We're done. What an awesome night of crafting. Hope you guys enjoyed my little creations, and those of you who are getting the bundle, if you purchase it tonight, then tomorrow it'll be shipped, packed and shipped. Have an amazing rest of your night, you guys, and I will see you tomorrow